This project, it's the compositions of Croon. He's a composer that traveled to France and created a music in the form of a mass with 5 movements based on the style of Latin text and classical recitative music with the rhythms and harmonies of flamenco.
I was contacted by Doran Cedillo, who is the sister of Croon, and she told me a little bit about the project, which I thought was really interesting. Perhaps it's more traditional to hear flamenco with flamenco guitar, and in this case the piano is sort of mimicking that sound. And then since I'm a classical singer myself, that's another element that's brought in, that Drew composed it with a classical singer in mind.
I don't know if it has been composed before anything like this. Flamenco music has never been written down except on the classical composers with a touch or flavor on Andalusia or southern Spain music, as Granados or Albeniz or many others. But the music that Croon wrote blends both of them. It's blending the composition style of the classical Occidental style in Europe, more specifically in France, where he composed this mass in the 80s, and the flavors of Spain at the same time. That's something that is unique and has never been done before.
Although I collaborate with composers all of the time on new works, this will be the first new work that I'm premiering with a composer who unfortunately is not living. And so there are lots of questions that I'm used to just phoning up the composer and saying, hey, what did you mean here or there, and what can we shift this around, or would you mind if we try it this way? It might work a specific way that would help the ensemble or whatever, but we don't have the luxury of doing that with this piece. So we have to all sort of rely on each other and hope that we're doing justice.
Let's stop there. Let's take the F.
Yeah.
I feel like Croon definitely spent good amount of years listening to flamenco music and understanding the tradition of it. And you can feel it when you're playing the seguirilla, the bulería, the tarantas, especially tarantas and soleá. You really need to know what's going on to play that, and not to mention to compose it. And make it in a way, write it down in a way that it makes sense for the person that is reading the music. That's really, really hard. But he got it.